Al Faulkner is, wow, it's hard to put in one word. I'd say Al Faulkner is a saint, really, in terms of Gonzaga Prep and what he means to Gonzaga Prep.
I can't have been, at any better place to work than to work at Gonzaga Prep, but more importantly, to work for Al Faulkner and all the support that he's given me throughout my career.
We wouldn't be where we are now without somebody like Al.
Al is everywhere. That's what I'm gonna miss. Al is everywhere and in everything.
The first time I met Al was in 1980 when I first started teaching at Gonzaga Prep. He was coaching baseball at the same time I was coaching softball. I didn't know much about coaching softball. He knew a lot about coaching baseball.
When I was hired back in '74, I was hired as an English teacher, but I also was hired as an assistant baseball coach and assistant freshman football coach. So I was able to help Don Anderson with baseball for a year and help Ron Long with freshman football for 10 years. In my second year at Prep, I became the varsity baseball coach, and I ended up doing that for 17 years. I was athletic director until 1995, but then I became principal, did that for 9 years, and I was president of the Greater Spokane League. I also spent 9 years on the WIA board. I was the chair of the WIA board for a year. Do you remember a Ford Courier, how small they were? So I used to carpool with Ron Long and Tom Zwillen. And now, mind you, Tom Zwillen and Ron Long, now, and the three of us are not small people, right? Somehow we got to Gonzaga Prep every morning in that truck. God, it was unbelievable, unbelievable. But they were great times, and laugh and stories. It is those people that inspired me to stay here. They've given their life in so many cool ways, and all of a sudden, gosh, you think, hey, I want to be part of that. One of my favorite lines from The Great Gatsby. I've had privileged glimpses into the human heart. Who gets that, right? I get a chance to talk to people about things in their lives that they can't share with anybody else.
Al's been a part of Fair Share since the very beginning. I do believe that in the last 10 to 15 years, the reason Fair Share is successful is because of Al. It's probably the greatest gift he's given to Gonzaga Prep is the creation of Fair Share and the financial stability of the school.
Fair Share has made this school accessible to anybody who wants to go here. And I have so many people I talk to who aren't within the Gonzaga Prep community who don't understand that and don't understand the quality of that. They're thinking, oh, this is just a school for the wealthy, and that's not even close. It's a school for anybody who wants to go here. And if it wasn't for Al, we wouldn't have that program.
I can't tell you how many times he said yes to families. And how many lives that's impacted, not just the kids who go here, but the families who send kids here. And that's a huge legacy. I mean, there's got to be thousands of kids and thousands of family members who, just because Al has said yes, it's changed their lives.
We want our kids here to do great things in the classroom, on the fields, in the plays. Mediocrity is easy to come by. Greatness is rare. We raise the bar for all of our kids, and they reach it. And it's because of the mission of the school. We want excellence, but we care for them, we love them, we support them, we believe in them. So I've had a chance for 43 years to be part of that greatness and to see those lives changed and transformed by the wonderful people at this place. The relationships here are lifetime relationships. Their friends are friends for a lifetime, and their friends have an impact on their life. You don't see that everywhere. You always see it at Gonzaga Prep.
I can't put tangible words to how I feel about Al. When I came here as a young person, he mentored me in many ways, and to watch to see what he's brought to the school has been a challenge to each and every one of us. In terms of our own person, and in terms of what we were willing to give to the school.
Every home game, Al Faulkner opens the chapel, and it's amazing the read he gets on our kids, and it's just a special, I think it's special for Al to see that his living of the mission of Gonzaga Prep is being lived within his school that he loves. It's very enlightening to me, but also very reassuring to me that he doesn't take it for granted.
It's a piece of tradition that I like because it's so simple. I have no role in that situation other than to open the door. What a great thing. It's up to them. And it's up to that experience, that profound experience they have in that chapel, often. I have seen kids stay in there for extra minutes. I've seen kids come out in tears because they are so moved by that experience. And so my job is to open the door and close the door, turn off the lights. It's all about growth. It's all about change. It's all about becoming the best the school can be, right? And there's going to be new directions the school goes in that I have no idea are going to happen. But I know that the mission's strong, and I know that young people will be changed and transformed by what happens here, and that will continue for decades to come because the potential's huge. It's a privileged glimpse into the human heart. Okay, it's not just a glimpse. It's a privilege they've allowed me in. Okay, I'll miss that. Gosh, that's what adds meaning to life. And I've had so much meaning. This has been a great run.